Hey, what's up you guys? Commander Corin here. Just making a new video for you guys to enjoy. Today's video is going to be focusing on a certain rare title that I found at Goodwill just yesterday as of recording this video. Before I show you guys the game, I want to show you guys another great game that I did find at the same Goodwill. Final Fantasy X. Yeah, only bought it for $5. Very cheap. Check the disc. Disc looks fine. May just need to be a little bit clean. I'll be honest, I've actually never full-on played a Final Fantasy game. I mean, I've played a little bit of 7, but I only played like a little bit at the beginning. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan, but I figured I'm gonna get X because it's a great game for like beginners to the Final Fantasy series, and yeah, I'd like to get into the series myself. Let's focus on the main topic, the rare game that I got. This is a game that I would never really show off on my channel. I have nothing against the games, but I'm just not super into these games. Just letting you guys know right now. I bought this only for collector's purposes, and yeah, so here it is. Nintendogs Best Friends Edition. I had no idea that this game even existed until yesterday when I went to Goodwill. It was $8. Crack open the case here. You can see it is complete. Nintendogs, the manual here, and we got the game. I already checked, it is authentic, so that's awesome. It's not some bootleg like my Shadow Dragon game. I learned that this is actually the rarest version, and it was a bundle exclusive, so that's pretty cool. And you can also, it's kind of proven that it is a bundle exclusive given the fact that it says not for resale right there on the box. That just proves it that it's from a bundle. And yeah, so I looked it up, and the bundles were like a light pink DS Lite with like a paw print on it, like on the top of it, and I think there was also like a light blue one. I can't remember if they were both DS Lites. I know the pink one was a DS Lite. I think the blue one was actually a regular DS, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. It's a neat find. Let's go ahead and see what the previous owner left us. Alright guys, so I have put the Nintendogs game in my 3DS. We're gonna go ahead and boot it up now. Alright, so this is the first time that I am actually seeing this. I have no idea who last owned this game, but we're in for a surprise. Alright, well, let's see. Looks like we have a little German Shepherd puppy. His name is George. I'm gonna move my 3DS up. So that's George. George was last owned by Tabitha. Alright, well, Tabitha, if you have a German Shepherd dog named George in Nintendogs Best Friends, I have your game, and I bought it for a very good price of $8 at Goodwill. Thanks for the game. It's gonna be great as a collector's item. Alright, well, we have learned that the dog's name is George, and we've learned that the previous owner was named Tabitha. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of like when you go out to GameStop, you buy a used Pokemon game, and you look and see who last owned it. Then you find out like tons of Pokemon. Actually, that happened with me and Soul Silver. I actually bought a used copy of Soul Silver. I bought that off of a friend, and he didn't delete his profile, which turned out to be his older brother's. So he left me a ton of freaking shiny legendaries. They were all authentic. It was awesome. I get it. You know, this game is not really like aimed for gamers like myself. When it comes to me, I'm more about, you know, Smash Brothers. I like Sonic the Hedgehog, GTA, Gmod, all those great games. This is definitely meant for the casual audience. And if you're not familiar with the Nintendogs series, I guess I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of background information. The Nintendogs series was a series that started out like as a game called Cabbage on the N64 DD, which if you don't know, that was an add-on for the N64, which never released in America because it failed in Japan. Nintendogs was later put into development for the Nintendo DS because Nintendo figured, let's go ahead and widen the demographic for gamers for the Nintendo DS, and it was a very smart move, which is why it's the second best-selling system of all time, right behind the PS2. If you were like a 13-year-old girl in 2005 or 2006, you most likely had one of these games. It's kind of a cool find. Only $8 at Goodwill. There's like tons of breeds, but the starting breeds are on the front cover of the game, but I looked it up. You can unlock like so many more different kinds of breeds of dogs. A few stood out to me, like the Welsh Corgi. That's one that you can unlock. If I remember, I think Chihuahua is like the last one you unlock or something like that. So here are the list of dogs that you get to start with when you first boot up the game. You get the Labrador Retriever, the Miniature Dachshund, the German Shepherd Dog, Golden Retriever, Beagle, and Yorkshire Terrier. So anyways, just to kind of finish off this video, Tabitha, if you're out there and you donated it to Goodwill with the case and the manual and everything, and your German Shepherd's name was named George, then I may have bought your old copy, and I thank you for your donation to Goodwill, because now I have a rare Nintendogs game that I didn't know existed until I picked it up. So yeah, thanks Tabitha. I figured just make this little video, kind of show you guys this awesome find. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.